Hello everyone, my name is Aina Raj and I'm a career coach. Today I want to share with you a personal story of interviews, rejections and failures. Now, I had moved to Europe a couple of years back and I was looking for a job in the field of data and analytics in areas like sales, marketing or account management because that was my background. And in spite of searching for a lot of jobs, applying for a couple of opportunities, I was unable to get calls. And even if I got a call, I would go through a couple of rounds of interviews, but then finally I would get rejected. Now, it took me at least five rejections of interview rounds before I finally got a very good job. So today I want to share my learnings with you, my learnings on how I probably got rejected in these interviews, and finally how I was able to correct a few things and land a job in Europe, and which I call the 5 C's, and which we will talk about very shortly. If you are someone who is looking to migrate abroad, or if you're looking to switch your job, you're finding a difficulty in acing job interviews, I think the 5 C's framework would be highly beneficial. So let's get started. So number one, conviction. Conviction is the ability to convince something that you really believe in a matter of 45 seconds, which is generally the duration of an interview. Now, what happened to me was when I was applying for job interviews, and when you start looking at job descriptions, you find that it's not 100% match to your experience or expertise. Now, this will start giving you jitters. So what happened to me was that I started losing my conviction or my belief in myself that, I was able to do the job that they are asking for. So I think what happens if you are not convinced is that the person who is listening to you or the interviewer will also not be convinced. It's always about what you talk and with how much conviction you try to convince someone what you believe in. And I think that is what actually matters. So always speak with conviction, always speak with 100% belief in yourself so that the other person believes in you like you believe in yourself. Now, the second C is confidence. And I think this is the most important in these 5 C's, because when you attend multiple interviews, when you start giving a lot of interviews, you also start getting rejections. It is bound to happen that your confidence level comes down, and that happened to me also. I was giving interviews every other day, but no luck, and that sort of brought my confidence level down. Now, and that started also reflecting in the next interview that I would get. Now, this is something that you should be very conscious about, because failing in a previous interview does not give you the leeway to perform not at your best in the next interview, because every new interview is your chance to prove yourself. So one thing that I really helped to improve my confidence level, to boost my confidence level, even after I was going through failures or multiple rejections, was to rephrase the sentence in my mind that you as an employer need me more than I as an employee need you, because I am good at 1, 2, 3. So make a list of what differentiates yourself or what stands you apart from the rest of the candidates that are applying for the same role. And the more you become aware of your differentiating factors, of why you are unique, what are your key strengths and what they are looking in you, you will become more confident about yourself, and that will obviously show up in an interview. So number two, speak with confidence. Now, number three is about competency. Now, competency is all about how well you can adapt to a particular situation and how well you can start delivering results or delivering quick results. Now, how do you demonstrate this? You demonstrate this by showing your achievements of the past and how you can potentially win in future. Now, your resume should be ideally filled with awards, recognitions, and accolades, because that gives the recruiter a confidence that you are proactive, you are self-driven, and you're always about going on and getting things done. So it is important to show how competent you are, especially in a startup culture where nobody has the time to babysit. So you need to give the recruiter or the employer the confidence that yes, you will be on your own, up and running from day one itself. And how you show this is through your past achievements and your ability or your potential to win in future, and how quickly you can turn from a cost center to a profit center. Now, what do I mean by that? Because when you are being hired and when you are not delivering a value to the company, you are still a cost center. But it's only how quickly you start delivering value to the organization, you kind of start adding value to the organization and start becoming a profitable resource. So that is what either startups or companies look at, how quickly you can start delivering value, and that is what you need to demonstrate in that 45 minutes interview that you have. So number three was competency, and we moved to the number four, which is collaboration. Now, if you look at Europe as a nation, it's very high on teamwork, communication, and collaboration in general, which means that they do believe, or they do give a lot of emphasis on the team working together towards achieving a collective goal. So this can actually be a deal maker or even a deal breaker if not done right. So you need to be able to demonstrate your ability to work in team, and also to help the team win, and also to see how you can work on your individual goals as well as the collective goal of the team altogether. So I think this is one thing that needs to be demonstrated, especially this is a part of culture fit, which we will talk about the fifth C very shortly. But collaboration is very important because it is your ability to stand out in the team without basically overshadowing the achievements of others. The fifth C is culture fit. Now, culture fit is very important in a nation like Europe, especially because it's a congregation of multiple countries, and even the cultures within Eastern Europe and Western Europe are widely different. Now, culture is a two-way street, meaning an interview is an opportunity for not the employer to assess your culture fit within that organization, but for you also to assess whether you will be a right fit for that organization in your ways of working. Now, this is a mistake that we all tend to make, because during an interview, the only thing that goes in our mind is I need to get hired. But a culture fit, or the questions around culture fit, is something that you should be able to ask, or you should proactively ask the employer, because it gives you an opportunity to assess whether your ways of working, your working style, your values, your personal values aligns with the organization's culture, organization's value also. Now, this is very important, because if this doesn't happen, then anyway you would not be happy even if you get hired. So I would say, if you are getting rejected due to culture fit, it is a good thing, because if you got hired in the first place, you would not thrive anyway, because it would become very difficult in terms of work-life balance. Maybe the work culture would be demanding more hectic hours, or the ways of communication, or your personal values and the values of the organization does not align with each other. So culture fit is a very important thing for you to pay attention to, and also to assess whether you are the right fit for this organization, whether they are the right fit for you as well, and to see whether you can grow in this organization for the long term. And to summarize, in today's video, we discussed what are the 5 C's that will help you ace a job interview, or the lack of these 5 C's which will lead to a rejection or a failure in job interviews. These are my personal views and my personal learnings on what worked and what did not work when I was giving interviews, and finally I was able to land a job in Europe. Number 1, speak with conviction. Number 2, speak with confidence. Number 3, demonstrate competency. Number 4, demonstrate collaboration. And number 5, assess culture fit. Hope you all liked the video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you did like this video, please do subscribe, comment, and share. And for any inquiries related to career coaching, life coaching, you can always log on to www.tmindscoaching.com. Thank you so much and have a great day.